Hi, and welcome to my life in, well, it had been sunny earlier, Central Texas. I'm Kismet, the feral grandma, and I am sitting outside Shalando Kung Fu and Tai Chi, because my class starts in a little while, about an hour. And, oh, I was getting the sign up on the building. One of the kids crossing behind me stopped just in case he was getting in the way, or maybe he wanted to photobomb, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Good kids. But I've had an interesting week. Last week I got done with class. I'm tired, but I need things at the store, so I go to the store anyway. And I got rained on leaving here. Then there was a break when I got to the store. I took my raincoat in with me anyway. And then it really broke open as I was leaving the store. At which point I'm glad I've got my raincoat. Get everything in the car. Get the heated backrest turned on. I like that thing. And I still, wet feet and my lower legs, cotton workout pants. It's like I was wet. And I was glad I had an option to warm up in here. The seated heat back, the lower blowers for warming up your feet and your legs, that all works. That's good. But I got home, sent a message. Come help get this stuff in. I sent it to somebody who was out with his mama instead. So he sends me a message that I'm funny. He can't just say, I'm out. Nah, he's gotta turn on the autism and say something else. And I'm supposed to read his mind. So I gotta chill, and I was not sleeping well that night. And that just set the pace for the whole week. And then Saturday, the whole week has been pretty well less than ideal. And Saturday, as I'm leaving, there's a few law enforcement vehicles in the neighborhood. And some yellow caution tape, and some people in uniform standing around telling people what to do. But they let me leave. By the time the sun went down, I was having dinner in Taylor, wondering if I was going to get to sleep in my own bed, because they had blocked off my neighborhood completely. My daughter couldn't get out to go to choir practice, but my grandson had gone to check if the mail had been delivered, and they told him that the bomb squad would be done soon. Now, welcome to small town Texas. Yes, we do have a bomb squad. No, we don't keep them busy enough. So, I don't know if somebody was cooking meth or something, but dang. If there's a chance something's gonna go boom, you gotta call these guys and let them get their practice in. But, the most of the day not phone conversations, because I knew where everyone was. They knew where I was. But I told my sweetheart, I'm going to go on into Taylor and find some dinner. So, no big deal there. I'm sitting there wondering, am I going to get to sleep in my own bed? I did, eventually. They did finally clear everything up, and everybody got where they were going. But that really made my weekend more tiring than it should have been. I don't mind getting a little bit tired, but dang. And then Okay, well, that was Saturday. Is it really only Monday? It doesn't feel like Monday. It feels like we're into the next weekend. But it's not. It's Monday. I'm here for Monday class. And like the next morning, teenager and I emptied the dishwasher and set the dog up to be entertained while we're away. He's got to have some noise or he will be barking at every sound when a grasshopper jumps too far and bounces off the wall of the house, right? Poor little guy. He goes nuts way too easy. And, yeah, that made this past weekend pretty interesting. Now here it is Monday, and I headed out a little while ago to play Ingress. And a few things I can do around my area. And I went to the liquor store and got Mr. Man what he drinks, Loki. Yeah, I got some lemon drop cocktail stuff mix. You can make a lemon drop mocktail with some club soda and stuff. Because I really don't drink. I don't have any wiggle room to spare when it comes to taking care of my brain cells. I do hope to eventually be able to walk straight again. That's one of the things that worked for Dave. He had to get off the alcohol, he had to get on the carnivore, and give his body time and space to heal. And that's Dave Mack, not Dave DC in Australia. But we all need to take care of our brain. You only get one and it doesn't grow back as fast as your liver does. But I got here and the after-school kids were still playing outside on the grass inside the fence over there. I wasn't going to pull in nose first and get half of them on my camera. That's not the way I do things. But, what time is it? I have my vehicle shut down. Just some natural light going. It's almost 6. There's still assorted big kids going in and out. I don't think the dome light made any difference. But I will put my window up in a bit. Because I don't want everything that could possibly be happy inside my vehicle to make its way into my vehicle when I'm not looking. I'm not going to the store after I work out. I've already been to the one store. Got the bottle of somebody's favorite bourbon. And he really doesn't need so much. If he had to stop and get it himself, he would. I know he would. He'd stop and get 2 huge bottles. Some people don't know how to park. Yeah, the white line on the pavement is not something to help you line up your vehicle over it. You're not supposed to center your vehicle over it. And I just watched this guy. He's hopeless. Get between them. It's not that hard. But backing into a parking space does take a little practice. And then what else? Let's see. None of my cousins, who were supposedly big fans of Kamala Harris, is volunteering to leave the country. So I don't have to start any travel money GoFundMes for them. And we really need to be considerate of these people who are so deranged by their hatred for others that they need to leave one country because they don't like it or because they don't like someone who got voted in. We can start them a nice fund and help them move to the Philippines or Guatemala well, no, Guatemala probably don't want them. Venezuela might take them. Cuba. Things like that. Russia. I don't know. But some of those people really need to just shut up and go if they're going. Now, the rest of us were not being stupid when burning down cities because we didn't like Joe. They need to shut up. That's the way it is. And more cars are coming. Some of these will be people walking across the new Pixel Palace arcade and bar. Others are people who will be picking up their children who either might be in a class or doing after school or whatever. Yeah. What a week the last week has been. And I think I have it under control now. We went out for breakfast yesterday with one teenager. And now I have just about been scratching my skin off. My shoulders, my arms, my legs. And I was like, okay, maybe going out and eating something different will help, because if you're oxalate dumping, then a big enough pile of oxalate, in this case I got the hash browns and a biscuit. The biscuit wasn't even that good. I got a steak and egg meal. But I did eat my eggs. But good Lord, how can you serve something that tastes like the super cheap frozen chicken fried steaks from Sam's Club and consider it a restaurant meal? It was that bad. My eggs were good and my bacon was good. And I had some coffee too. And today, I'm like running my fingers around my back of my shoulders and my neck. And I was like, is that the same skin that was feeling like sandpaper and wanting to be ripped from my body? Even on my forearms. It's just, it doesn't feel the same. It's so different. But wow, when you start oxalate dumping and everything itches and your brain don't work, and it's like, wow. Okay, let me see here. Oh, yeah, long day. But reasonably nice day today. Kind of relaxed because I'm not trying to rip my skin off. And no bomb squad. And I'm about to go in here, and this place makes me feel good. Nice people. I like them. And tomorrow, if I get out a little bit earlier, I might finish up the campaign in Ingress. This still has a week to go, but all I need is 5 red portals, and I'm done. I got all my dailies today. Oh, Bart and Pim seem to be done with their move, and they have been online since. I asked how dogs took it. I like dogs. I like funny little dogs, too. And, oh, what else is going on? Things seem to be in a little bit crazy mode. Okay, their move is done. Bob's just starting his move. If he's happy with the weather reports. He could already be partway down. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look on Facebook and see if there's anything for an update, because there's nothing on his channel to update us to say that he was rolling. It's like, go Bob, go. Wet and freezing weather is gonna be hitting Omaha, and nobody wants to be there for that, right? It's a pretty clear evening. Street lights are coming on. See a little star twinkling over off to the right. Oh. I'm so tired. I'm really not feeling it. I don't want to be here, but I know once I start, I'll be fine. But y'all get some exercise. Do some kung fu if you're up to it. Do some jujitsu. Take tai chi if you need something gentle. You might be surprised what's available at your local Y. Of course, if I wanted to go to the Y, I'd only be in Hutto. I wouldn't be all the way down here. But there's so many options. Some people just take a walk. And then they take another walk. Whenever they feel like it, they take some more walk. If you're physically able, you could get yourself a little dog. Or walk your neighbor's little dog. Or something. Little dogs like walks. Amazingly enough, my feet feel a little cold, and that might just be left over from a whole week of not being able to kick that chill, but that's alright. Yeah, the light is rapidly fading. Kind of like my hair. Some ladies were talking about hair color recently, and they were talking about what their color officially was. Mine is rapidly fading. But that's okay. Earlier I ate. And for a change, I may have actually eaten early enough because I'm not sitting here feeling like indigestion. Kind of important. But, yeah, almost 6 o'clock, so the rest of my class will be beginning to arrive soon. And I will start this uploading. And put this window up. Now somebody who backed in properly is sitting there with his headlights shining straight into my eyes. The one that doesn't know how to back into a parking space is next to that vehicle. And might be lost. So many people pulling around here. It's like, this is the bit of parking that's a little further away from the driveway. And they pull around here as fast as they can, hoping to find some bit of a back road that does not exist. And then they wiggle around until they're turned around and leave as fast as they can. And then there's the package carriers, UPS and FedEx and all that, and they pull back here and use the parking spaces to get turned around, so they're facing the correct direction to leave. And then they bring in whatever. Yeah, definitely tired. Weird week. And not going to the store after this. I could see maybe a stop at a gas station that is better equipped to some of those little packs that have 2 hard-boiled eggs in them. But if I do that, I have got to get salt packet to go with, because I think I am out of salt up there. Okay, except for those headlights, the light's about gone, and it's time to go in. It's not quite 6 o'clock, but I need my workout. Y'all take care of yourselves. Eat something healthy. Eat beef if you can. Get gentle exercise. Like I said, you might be able to find a Tai Chi class near you. You might be able to take advantage of really nice, smooth, paved walking paths. I think Austin calls them hike and bike trails, but I'm just down the road from a park that has a really nice walking path. And going for a walk doesn't teach you how to kill people, though. No swords and daggers on the walking path. Oh well. But definitely take care of yourselves. Grandma loves you and wants you to be okay. Bye-bye.